Welcome back. It's time for us to continue
Off we go.
the main story. I pressed the wrong button completely there.
Okay.
Messed up the intro. Ah well. Let's head off to Old Town. Call it. I mean, we're in Old Town. I'm really messing up this intro. We'll keep it in. Call it a day. We'll call it a day. I agreed to meet up with the immovable once my other work was done. Who are you telling this to? Should I head over there now? Yeah, call it a day. Afterward, they went to Station Street to pick up some odds and ends. Then, when it came time to return to the office... October 18th, 3:30 p.m. It's a little early, but I think we should call it a day. You can head on back to the office. Anya's, feel free to go straight to the dorms if you want. Really? Does this have to do with your conversation with that bracer earlier? Nah, it's nothing that important. Oh, and your trial period's over, is it? I don't know how long you were planning on hanging around, but we're happy to have you. Well, thank you, I'll bring the supplies we purchased back to our base. Appreciate it. Anyway, don't stay out too late now, guys. Oh. Why is he running off all on his own? Do you think we should track him? We shouldn't invade his privacy. But aren't you curious, Agnes? I mean, yes, but... Rosette, aren't you against prying into Van's business too? On the contrary, I'm in full support. I've been fiercely curious about his destination. Furthermore, it seemed he was going there for the sake of his acquaintance rather than for personal business. But in truth, I was recommended to start spending more time as I please, so I intend to do just that. Oh, caught him in a loophole. It's like, yeah, that's how she'll spend her free time. Brilliant. Well done there. What? Alright, then we shouldn't leave anyone out. Let's call Aaron. We're gonna go snoop on Van. You coming? Will you be coming along, Miss Claudel? Fine, I don't want to be the only one left out. I really thought you were more mature than this. I apologize for my imperfect nature. I am still only 20 after all. Devious, though. I expected a little... Whoa! A little look, I was going to say. Being like, I know they're following me. But he knew in a different way. Isn't that Spriggan? Yeah, I think it is. He's fast asleep. Man, a big-ass bracer like you can't just stand around here and not expect to get stares. Hey there, sorry for calling you on such short notice. How'd you manage to convince the others to let you go? Don't worry about it, I lost them anyways. I think you can give me more of a heads up next time. Those kids will poke their nose into anything once they catch a whiff. Sure thing. Next time. Ugh. So, what do you even want from me? If you wanted someone to just help you blend in, wouldn't Elaine or Clausel have done the job just fine? They're tough enough to serve as backup, but they'd probably make me stand out more than you think. Besides, I think you're a better fit with who we're about to meet. Oh, who, what, no, what, who, what now? Oh, come on. Hey, I'll buy you a drink for the trouble. Anyway, let's get going. Who is it, Jin? Who is it? Anyone we know? So is this place underground? Oh my. Blacklight District. Well, here we are, the place the city's very worst call home. For how long it's been around, it's kind of crazy how much more lively it's gotten in the past few years. No kidding. You won't find it on any map, yet people are still somehow finding their way down here. But what criminal wouldn't be tempted by a literal lawless zone where they can let off all the steam they damn well please? Might be a bit much for you little ones to handle right now, though. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I gotta introduce them to it eventually. Can't stay ignorant of its existence forever when you're in this line of work. True enough. I thought it was just gonna be an area, not like an underground area, based on what we had with the phone call. So, my impression of you being a mother hen looking after her chicks wasn't so far off after all, huh? Oh, can it? So where are we going? Well, let's peek in at the nearby bars for starters. Watch your back, alright? I know.
Mind if I split? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, man. Where's your adventurous spirit?
Up on the surface? The area is sealed off by an enormous barrier. Lloyd! Oh, I don't know, there's just something about the word barrier that got me then. Like, why? Like, is it a sewer? Like, what is this place? Why is there this massive shutter? Is it a long-forgotten underground bunker or something like that? You guys did a weird run. Oh, my!
Your time's run out. Fine, let's play.
The time has come. Alright, and let's get some simple crafts going. Let's see it. Let's go with that, yeah, the Heavenly Halter. Oh, crap. Oh. I was gonna look at Zin's, or Jin's, skills. Oh well. And that's how it's done. Almost feel sorry for the bastards in hindsight. Almost. Gotta be pretty wet behind the ears to pick a fight with the immovable and not know what they're getting into. He didn't even do anything. Goes to show why the Taito school's still got its rep. It's lost some of its luster from back in the day, alas. A central dojo closed down 10 years ago after Master Ryuga passed. Oh, I wonder what the story is there, huh? Now it hangs on by a thread, split between several disparate dojos. Speaking of those, got something on your mind? I remember you like to go visit those rinky-dinky dojos every now and then to train with the disciples. Why not take up the mantle and revive the Taito school outright? You ever think of doing that? Can't imagine anyone would have a problem with you taking the reins. I'd love to see that as much as anyone, believe me, but I don't think I'm cut out to lead the whole school like that. And I can't just shirk my duty as a brazier to chase some pipe dream of mine. Maybe once I'm retired, I'll give it some thought. True, Guild probably can't afford to lose somebody as high up as you. Given everything going on right now, yeah. You flatter me. I can't take all the credit, though. You really held your own in the fight back there. I mean, he did everything. He did one skill. That was it. You've got a lot of oddball moves in your arsenal. That one in particular that you used, yeah? I can tell you're trained in Kunlun, clear as day. You must have a hell of a master to be able to fight like that. Hell of a master is right. He went and wasted his talent on a punk ass like me. Couldn't even repay him for everything he did. Ah, you don't say. Could he mean... Anyway, let's keep moving. Our destination should be further in. But what if it's not? You said it should be, but what if it's not there? Oh no. Hey there, can I interest you in any of my specialty herbs. Satisfaction guaranteed. Know what I mean? Before you ask, all my stuff is all safe and street legal. I'm just here to give people a good time. I do have some of the grayer stuff, but I've had issues with people not using it right. Can't trust those boys with it, so I don't advertise it. I told them to be careful with that stuff, but no dice. Oh well, that's what I get for dealing with those types. Never again. The way she talks, it sounds like her stuff's on the up and up. You just gotta use it wisely and you'll be fine. Interesting, maybe I'll take a look at her inventory. Partly because I'm curious and partly to make sure she's sticking to her word. You know, I had some funky hookahs come in through Tharbad. Yeah. I had them for sale for a hot minute, but then I heard the police were going around clearing them off the streets. I opened them up, and sure enough, they've got some real hardcore stuff in them. I pulled them after that. It's just not worth it. I'm not in that kind of business. I sell good times, not lifetimes. Huh.
What will it be?
A lemon balm cookie? Sounds delightful. For Elaine, you say?
I'll be seeing you.
Will you? Where am I looking on the to-do list? Because I want to go here with that, don't I? Earrings that are both gorgeous and cute. Resembles chamomile flowers. Might be a good gift for Elaine.
Thanks, man.
Sounded like she said, thanks, man. Like, yes? I guess. Hey there, boys. You from out of town? Why don't you stay a while and I'll show you a good time, hmm? Oh, you're quite the stud. And your friend there, he's just enormous. In more ways than one, I hope. Oh my. You make a tempting offer, miss. You are a real sight for sore eyes yourself. Not worth it, dude. It's a wild ride and you don't want to be on it. Jeez, man. Jeez. Well, look who it is, Mr. Arkwright Solutions himself. And he's got the immovable tagging right along with him, too. Interesting. Very interesting. Something must be going on for the two of you to be working together, but I'll mind my own business. You sound pretty well informed, sir. Nothing gets past you, does it? You know what they say, knowledge is power. He who knows more controls most. That's the key to staying in the black down here. That is to say, I trust you won't have any problems with my humble little store, Mr. Vathek. Of course, sir, provided you don't cause any trouble for us at the guild. Sheesh, talk about an uneasy truce. I ain't sticking my nose in their mind games. No, sir. No. I shudder to imagine what's necessitated that, but I know better than to stick my nose where it doesn't belong. Whatever's brought you two together, I appreciate your business all the same.
Well,
I've got some fine
That's for
wares
Ren.
sale.
Oh, very well. Classic coin. What is it though? Item drop. Okay.
Best come again. Best come again soon.
Hey. That's all I was hearing there. A locket from a bygone era used for storing precious photos. Aww.
Oh, thank you.
That would be perfect for Ren, yeah. Right, so we got all these little shops around here. Let's have a look at the map here. So looking at the layout, yeah, we sort of want to go to that shop, then a little bit there, then move on over there, up the stairs around there, speak to that shop, speak to that dot, speak to that shop, come down to that dot there in the middle, and then to that shop, if we can, before it activates the event, you know, something like that. Howdy there, spriggity-doo! And is that the immovable Mr. Jin I see? Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. How you been, big guy? Wait, you guys know each other? You really are a celebrity down here, ain't you? I wouldn't say that. Morgan just happens to be one of the more reputable merchants here, and I do sometimes employ his services. He kinda tiptoes the legal line. I mean, look at the side of the size of that sword there. Like right behind him. Damn. I mean, it looks menacing. We've seen bigger swords in this series, but, you know, there's something about it that just looks menacing. Ugh. Anyway, he kind of tiptoes the legal line, but he's been an invaluable informant for us at the guild. So we just sort of look the other way. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of thing, alright. Oh, mercy, that's so nice of you, Mr. Jin. Too nice, in fact, I haven't done that much, really. I still feel terrible that I couldn't help you before. I'm so sorely sorry. I'm pathetic, I tell you. I'm just a failure in the eyes of Adios. You know, it's weird as hell seeing a guy in a mask beating up on himself like that. It's giving me whiplash. Yeah, I get that. He's an eccentric fellow. But I take it mean he's a good guy at heart. I like the dialogue there. Like, there's so much character with Morgan just in that little bit. It's like, so good. So good, because you gotta think that's gotta be localization as well. Damn good there. Hell, shut my mouth. I'm surprised to see you two boys mingling together. I have a whole slew of outposts scattered around Calvert. I just happen to be staying around the Black Lake district for the time being. By all means, feel free to look around and browse my merchandise. I'm more than happy to show you all of the wonderful blessings I have.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Not exactly the accent I was expecting from him there. Weapon-wise, ooh, could that potentially be better for Anya's? I'm gonna give a no. Not seeing anything great there. We got anything we can sell? Did we get any more cerams? It's like, yeah, sell them. I don't want to use them.
We await your next visit.
I bet you do. Where were we going again? I'm gonna actually look up here.
Oops, I don't sense any chi. They must not be here.
I was just having a look.
Who in the hell are you talking about?
Wait, yeah, that's a good point. It's like now Van pointed that like, what? Wait, hold on, wait, what? Like, what? It says look for a bar. There's a pub here. Does that count as a bar? There's a bar over there outside. Oh, hey there, little guy. Didn't see you there. Wow, you're so big, mister. You should have some of Mummy's drinks. They're delicious. I'm not allowed to have any because I'm too little, but you guys will love them. I know it. Sounds like a ringing endorsement to me. I'll never say no to a good glass of blue. Really? You're gonna have one of Mummy's spirits? You promise? You bet. I'm a little too busy to sit down for a drink today, but I'll come back another day for it. Deal? Yeah, I'm gonna tell Mummy right now. Whoops, might have run my mouth a bit too much there. That kid got me hook, line, and sinker. I'll say, no wonder this joint does pretty well for itself. It's like kids selling the business. You're so big, mister, you're like a bear. Hey, mister, won't you come back to play another day? I'll be waiting. Well, how can I say no to a face like that? You got a deal, kiddo. I'll come back soon, okay? He got you again.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
All right. You serious? Jin the feck? What the hell are you doing here? Look, if you're just a customer, that's fine, but you're on our turf, and we're not the straight laces you deal with on the surface. You just stay the hell out of our business and we'll steer clear of yours, you got that? Don't worry, I know my place here. I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers. Sometimes all I want is to shoot the shit over drinks. Nothing wrong with that, is there? No, provided you don't try to pull anything funny. Man, drop the goody two-shoes bullshit while you're here, okay? Makes me want to puke. I hear you. I'll be careful. Thanks for the warning. She must be some kind of ex-Jaeger to be talking like that. Best you don't go down that rabbit hole. People don't like you prying into their histories here. And anyway, pretty sure this ain't the bar we want. Oh! At least Van pointed that out. Braces make me sick just looking at them. Always have. I sure as hell don't miss that part of the surface. Bunch of hypocrites who don't know jack shit about how the world works. They're not mafia bad, but that's not exactly a high bar. Just stay in your damn lane. This is our world. You wannabe cops and your shiny badges don't mean shit down here, so get lost. And anybody who tries laying a finger on my Yota, bracer or not, they'll have hell to pay. Real hell. Remember that if you want to live. Again, should it be Gehenna?
Don't take too long to
Northern
decide
tonic.
now.
Oh, that may indicate something with this character. A cocktail made with distilled Northern Ambria liquor. Okay. Very well. Very well.
Come back soon.
I thought you wanted us to leave. What's in here? This road seems to lead to the outside, but the door before it is locked tight. Okay, so this is the bar. Just 3 tables you stand at. Okay. I think you need to expand
Not this way.
a bit. Wait, so if I can't go that way, and I can't go that way. Oh no, I can go that way. I can't go up there.
Not this way.
Okay. Can I check down
Whoops.
here? Okay, well, the rounds are cut short. A little bit.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Oh my. Bexon gambling bar. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Well, the one in the middle, I'm very much like, ooh, at. And the other two, it's like, uh-oh. Looking at the other two. Yep. Wait, can I just leave this area? Oh. You're shitting me, right? Sorry to hold things up.
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, Immovable.
You sure took your sweet-ass time.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Seeing those two together again. Ah, it'll be fun.
Didn't expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
I'm just here doing him a favor. But if I'd known we were coming to see scumbags like you, I'd have turned him straight down. Come on now, no need to be like that. I knew you were in Calver, but it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since I last saw your face, eh, Walter? Or is it Volta? I'm trying to remember now. Not since Jormungand, huh? Bugged the hell out of me we weren't able to use that chance to settle the score between us. Same here. So I'm sure it's no coincidence I was suddenly able to meet you so easily. I spoke to these two before you showed up, but who's the one in the middle? Meetups like this here, and that ain't such a bad idea with how little we know about those guys. I see now. We're all after Almata, so we're here to trade information on them. Didn't think I'd chance into a gathering this major. So who's our imposing friend?
I ask that you proceed as though I am not present.
But you are present. Who are you? It's important.
Think of me as a random traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
No. No. I'd be like, no, I won't. You're here. Who are you? Give me something. Just be like, oh, I'm such and such from this organization. You needn't know more. It's like, it could be a lie. Just something. That's asking a lot. Yeah. No, the coat and you being part of this group gives me an idea of who you're affiliated with. The coat? The coat. I need a good look at the coat now. To kick this thing off, it's proving impossible to even learn more about Almata at this point. I heard a report the other day that a bracer on an undercover op on them still hasn't come back. We have been in much the same position as ever since the situation in Longport. Not long ago, a cold-blooded warning video was sent to our Council of Elders, the kind meant to serve as an example. Ugh. It just keep getting worse. We had nothing like that on our end, but there is one guy up top who can't seem to wipe the smile off his face since they cropped up. He's one real shitbag, so if he likes them, you know they're real monsters. Sounds to me like we all think we're better off crushing them before they become even more of a headache. This guy, he the one you mentioned a while back? I'm just thinking, all the players here. So we got the Bracers. Got the Bracers with Jin. We got Van. Very much his own thing. The Spriggans, that kind of thing. Walter. Can't remember how they said it now. It's very much like a case of he's Ouroboros. You got Heiyue, represented by Zhao. So the only one I could think is missing from this group is the church. Like the Septian Church. So is that guy a member of the Septian Church? Is he a Grausritter? Is that what's going on? It's the only thing I can think of right now, like in terms of like who's grouping together here. That's the only kind of major group I can think of that would be missing from this. Other than maybe the police. Like maybe he's a police officer, but again, why would the coat give that away?
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
The infamous fourth Anguilla doesn't quite sit right. I imagine our definitions of crush differ here, but at least we know where we all stand now. Save for our friend keeping his cards to his chest there anyway. Sounds like the CID's up to something too. Yeah, I don't imagine the CID... I don't think he'd be a CID member. Still, wish I could figure out just what their boss is thinking. Like, yeah, because if the CID was here, we know who would be here. Kilika. And she's not. So, old Rocksmith's successor, huh? Heard some colourful rumours about him myself. But knowing he's turned a blind eye to a hole like this makes him alright in my book. Indeed, President Rocksmith was a broad-minded fellow in his own right. But the current president has proven even more receptive towards us. Some of the elders are rather fond of him. Though that does also make him a far more formidable foe during negotiations. From our perspective, the president's willingness to work with you guys is one giant flapping red flag. Yeah, I'm on the red flag side. Oh, do not misunderstand. All of our cooperative efforts are in line with your guild's code. Heaven forbid otherwise. Can you guys not probe each other while I'm stuck right in the middle? Feel like I don't even need to be here anymore. Easy, Arkwright. Your part's just about to come up. Why?
Walter.
Walter, okay.
It ain't often we get a chance like this, and you can't pick a better place. You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
Calm down.
Sounds like a plan.
No. Wait, you saw this coming, didn't you? Hell no, I ain't here to watch you two monsters beating the crap out of...
Who said you'd watch? You and White Orchid Dragon are joining.
Well, what?
Come on. Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
What?
I admit to some reluctance standing between combatants of your caliber. But I am also not one to pass up a chance to face Mr. Arkwright and the famed Jin the Immovable.
Well, you should be.
Sorry, Arkwright, but this is just how it's gotta be. We'd lose sight of ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
Oh, come on! You damn arsehole.
I shall act as observer. Fight to your heart's content.
Who are you? Why are you so up for this? You're welcome to my spot, you know.
Perhaps another time.
Ready? Begin! Deploying shards!
Right.
Try not to bore me, alright?
Alright.
Don't hold anything back now. All right.
I don't plan to. Wow! Not really a crit, really. Bit of a waste.
Have some. chance.
Ooh, not bad. A chance! Let's see here. Delaying blind would be a good idea.
Oh, is that all you've got?
Yes.
There! Arkwright! You ain't seen nothing!
You're making me get serious.
Your move, Jin!
Well, that's worrying, isn't it? Alright then, so what have we got here, Jin? Delay, back attack bonus,
Oh, is that
seal.
all you've got?
Would you shush, KG? Jeez. Okay.
Going all in. Try this for
So it's
size.
like, well, we got the back attack there. Can I...
The hell's the matter, huh?
What's the, Oh, we can get in, we
Try
can get
this
in
for
position
size.
if we go for the back attack. Although we're doing that now, aren't we?
that
It's not,
all you got?
it's not like you can move into position after I've done the craft, because I would have already done the craft. It's like, well, we'll go for it, we'll go for it.
Away with you! Now we're talking.
Well done.
Oh, Lord Sepith. Lovely.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
Whoa, the hell are you? Hold on a sec. This is looking real bad. I gotta scrap. I can't move. I fear there is no stopping this. I am honored to bear witness.
That is enough.
Oh, there she is. Well then. You're...
Kilika!
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
Damn.
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that. You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
Looking more and more like infants from where I'm standing. Also, I can see on the right there. Yeah. Yeah, based on who that character on the right there is. Because I've got some suspicion who that is, based on the fact there's a red part of her design. It's like, yeah, I've got some suspicion. It's definitely the church. Definitely the church. What a shame. I was rather looking forward to seeing that to its end. You're a force to be reckoned with, Flying Swallow. It's good to see you, Spriggan. I see Jin is causing you trouble yet again. As for you, Zhao, are you sure it's alright for you to be out of Crossbell after your promotion to president? Worry not. I foisted all responsibility there to Yin and the SSS. This guy has no shame. There we go. Looks like you brought more suspicious folks to the party.
What? You got a problem with us, punk?
And there's Sarah. Well, Sarah's voice, anyway.
So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Damn! Already firing them off, isn't she? Wait, are you?
Now, Celis. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Whoa, dude!
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Curious.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the Society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the Society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more.
Oh, come on now.
I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celis, Father Leon.
I mean, the fact you said mother and father. Come on.
You're not even trying to hide it.
Yeah, exactly.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts? You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky.
Oh, she's got one of them swords. The ones that all split up and stuff. One of the awesome swords.
How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Oh, I'd love to see that, to be honest, with this weapon.
Yeah? With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn
I'm 27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Huh. Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
Mate. Oh dear.
Also dead.
Yeah.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
Oh, why me? I have a feeling I know where these 3 are from.
Oh, there he is.
Guys.
Van! Wait. Huh?
Sao? What kind of crazy party is this?
Well, if it isn't Aaron. How'd you even find this place? I thought I threw you off my trail.
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Elaine? I didn't think you'd wander down here too. Wait, isn't she? The one and only Beauty's Blade, but the woman next to her.
I happened to run into them during their search for you. I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
Yeah, I had no idea. And I was the one with Van.
But now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
Well, I was gonna bring you down here at some point. But what's with you beating me to it, Elaine? You're the one who's constantly harping on about keeping him out of danger. Ooh, that's a good fire back there, Van. She's probably ready for it, though. You going senile? We're used to danger. And besides, I see some other kids down here, too. I know that you have our best interests at heart, but no one likes being kept at arm's length forever. Ugh. Sorry for all the trouble this ended up causing, man. But hey, it ended up being a good chance to teach him about this place, no? Oh, please, don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. I'll say, I have some choice words for you too, Jin. You didn't think to discuss you coming here with anyone else? Quite the arrogant move on your part. Well, fun's over. I've had enough of being here, yeah. Today was more about saying hi anyway. I've done what I came for. Walter. We will see each other again at some point. Even if the other place, I can imagine that happening, is your prison cell. Heh. Well, kind strangers, if you would excuse me. Yeah, that's enough. Hellos. Sorry for making you show us down here, Chief. We're out of here. See you all around sometime. I wouldn't be surprised if we met again, though that depends on what A does. I mean, your voiced characters.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
That sounds like a good idea.
Man, you never change.
Zhao never changes. Sounds like there's no room for doubt then. Almata's got some other organization working for him. So it would appear. Their funding is at least partly coming from those who funded the racial terrorism of the past, too. The thing is, it's like, again, all the organizations that we saw here aren't that organization. So it is a question of like, who? Who? That's awful. Ben was telling us about that not too long ago. Our company's risk assessment led us to the same conclusion. Up until a few years ago, racially motivated attacks on those of Eastern and Central Eastern descent were all too common. They were known to be orchestrated by white supremacist groups who trace their origins back to the Old Kingdom. But the situation changed significantly when a rather large group attacked the trade conference in Crossbelt 4 years ago. Ooh. Fortunately, we were able to quell the situation thanks to an insurance policy we had in place. And as soon as the crisis was put to rest, the former president started an aggressive crackdown on those groups. You didn't hear much from them after that, then the post-war reparations put the entire issue on the back burner. That's not to say they disbanded, however. If anything, the economic prosperity provided an ideal cover for them to continue in secret. And now their cover is coming to an end, bringing the issue of them to the surface once again. Well, I don't know how those arseholes are tied to Almata, but if they've got all those fat stacks at their disposal, that explains how they got so big so fast. Yeah, and with that kind of mirror, they could bring people on the outside into the fold. Like that group Melchior and that new puppeteer come from. A group able to wipe out a high-ranking company of Jaegers single-handedly, and likely with special abilities at their disposal. Aw, Ferry. So they are from the gardens. It's like, yeah. Like, 'cause we had them brought up in Reverie. It's like, that is a group that would fit into everything going on at the moment, wouldn't it? Yeah. Huh. I am thoroughly unsurprised you've heard of them. Few have, even in the criminal underworld. What's the Gardens? Is it some kind of group? They're a criminal organization that's of a different breed to mafias like Almata. They don't have much in common with the society either, mind. We first learned of their existence 9 years ago. Their modus operandi is gathering orphans and giving them a first-class education in assassination. Yep, and we met 2 of them. Damn, didn't know stuff like that was even real. Unfortunately, it very much is. Their members are few in number, but they complete their mission with startling success. The organization is divided into several groups called Gardens, with each being led by an overseer. We are aware of their presence at Marduk as well. Their threat level is considered to be S+. Internally, it was at one point believed that most unsolved assassinations were their handiwork. Yeah, you can imagine the headache. We even had another group trying to mimic their playbook. Still, their name hasn't cropped up very much over the past couple of years. Not since the overseer of the Garden of Swords was taken out by 2 members who fled the organization. There we go. Oh, wow. I feel like I've read that story somewhere before. Maybe. What is it, Van? Nothing. Don't go hiding things. Anyway, now we know that the group of monsters is working with Almata. It's still a mystery how they ended up that way. Same with how they wound up with all that terrorist funding. But maybe a more pressing question is why they're working together. True. They've got 3 of the worst tiles that exist. Just a matter of working out what hand they're going for. You a Mahjong player too? I mean, you're right. We're gonna need to focus on that going forward. Indeed. Albeit in our own unique ways, no doubt. Well, I believe we've had enough discussions for one day. Still, it seems clear there's more room for negotiations between us than some other groups going forward. I am most humbled you are including us in that. Well, I don't know about you and Yin. That was it, right? But Heiwei has its moderates too, like Fan. Take it we can include you guys in that too, Arkwright? Goes without saying. Hell, we're the common thread between all of you. And you're just gonna keep using us as a bridge between you anyways. You got that right. So we would, but of course. Stop being so in sync! I see it didn't take you long to adjust to the life in the capital. Just bear in mind that Lady Ashen is rather worried about you back in Longport. Do try to exercise restraint in your daily life, Man, she could stand to chill out a little. And you should be the one checking in on home more often. How's Zin doing, by the way? Was it that or was it Chin? It was Chin, wasn't it? He's been abroad in Remiferia for half a year now, right? I believe he is doing rather well. He attends a distinguished middle school there and is blessed with many good friends. Come to think of it, Chief, I know you go way back with him and the Direwolf, but I would have figured Renee would handle this kind of thing. That's right. The smart guy you and Elaine grew up with, yeah? He's actually quite occupied with another case for us. Oh. As for what case that is, you will soon see. Ah-ha-ha! Huh? That's sure an ominous way of putting it. Very well. And she's one of the more reasonable ones, too. Why can't the CID be staffed by more normal people? Forgive me for saying so, but you're a fine one to talk. Yeah, I can't believe you came to a place like this without us. Kinda pisses me off I let you shake me in the first place, but that's in the past now. So, just what is this place? It's called the Blacklight District. It's the city's unofficial 13th district, and its dark side. A lawless zone that changes location from time to time, and the few cops dare to tread. It's home to criminals of every kind. Good place for them to get together, too. To think that all this time such a place was right under my nose. You know what, I feel like Abby said something about it to me before. Ooh, Bull's Arena. I was aware of its existence, but this is my first time seeing it in person. It looks to be a combination of multiple underground areas that went unused during the city's urban planning. Good spot to hang out. I had to walk through a whole damn maze just to get here. An underground coliseum and a contraband as far as the eye can see. Like it was made for me. Well, too late to do anything now that you're here. I'm gonna guess people stayed away because you had Elaine, but people are always getting into scuffles around here. So let me teach you how to speak this district's language. We'll take a tour while we do, but just keep your eyes peeled, alright? Right. Of course. I'm down. Baron. Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Oh my. Now that was some good entertainment today. Sure made this old act happy. They've got some pretty colorful youngins lined up. I can't wait to see just what sort of havoc they end up wrecking. Not your average grandma, this one. She gives off a really sinister aura. I'm not sure why. Okay. Blacklight ain't without its downsides, but when you're old and you got more time than you know what to do with, it's the only place to be. Just don't call it my retirement, because I've still got plenty of fuel left in this tank. Alright then. Excellent. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Thought you could start shit outside my restaurant, huh? I'll let you guys off once. Got to make some money taking bets on that. But you damage this place and I'll collect on your head, got it? Don't you guys cause no trouble, alright? This here's a legit business. I'm running with the boss's permission. You can't give me shit. Legitimate is stretching it a bit, with all those safety hazards he's got in plain sight. Whatever's going on here, he sounds serious. Better not get in his way or else. It ain't my fault all that crap went down. Whatever, let's take a look around and then get the hell out of here. Relax, Chief. Why do we need to rush? The gambling den's open. We ought to grab a seat and throw down. We can leave once we make some dough. Alright, but just a little. And I mean only a little. We run a gambling den here, but that don't mean it's free for all. Any bastards that step out of line get kicked out, literally. You want to up the ante and put more money on the table? Be my guest. But when you play in my house, you play by my rules. The sooner you get that through your thick skulls, the better we'll get along, got it?
What'll it be?
Lucky Collins, a cocktail that turns one into a strong gambler for the day. Oh. How does it do that?
Come again.
Something tells me it doesn't actually do that. Oh, there is red exclamations around. And the dots have reappeared. Well, let's actually go check those dots down there.
Boss is gonna yell at me.
So, yeah, okay. Alright, so, Morgan. Oh, I remember seeing you all pass through here earlier. I'm glad to see you managed to reunite with Mr. Van. Just be careful when you walk, and where you walk. The more trouble you can avoid, the better. Blacklight's full of danger, stranger danger, especially. Don't make eye contact with anybody who looks the least bit suspicious, alright, eh? It's for your safety. Okay, thank you for the advice, sir. Not to change the subject, but may I ask why you wear a mask? Its design is quite curious. Oh, you mean this thing? Gee willikers, I feel so darn silly talking about it. Call it a little indulgence of mine. In another life I was a little naughty, you see? Oh, that's, neat? Guess it's just kinda his own weird little quirk. Quirk my arse. Man's creepy as all get out. I know he's weird, but that's just the way Blacklight is. Just roll with it, Kay? So... watch your step when you're walking around here. The Blacklight District is full of danger. Stranger danger, especially. Come back soon, alrighty? Always happy to serve you. Oh, I kind of like this guy for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, it's still nothing new, so
next visit.
Not really adding anything there, are you? Where'd the kid go? Oh,
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
haven't seen you in a while, Hermes. Gotta say, I didn't expect to find you here. That's what hold on. How long have you been down here? Oh, not too long. I'm just here for work. I'm guessing you and the rest of your office are taking a breather. Whatever you're up to, be careful. This place has no shortage of unique characters to look out for. You can say that again. You know, you're giving them too much credit. Characters almost makes them sound reasonable. Well, when you have all these different factions here, find it best to stay neutral and avoid ruffling any feathers. I don't shy away from anyone. You need something hauled, I'm your mule. For the right price and the right conditions, of course. And here I thought she'd gone batshit in setting up the shop down here. Guess it's not that surprising in retrospect, though. She might not technically be part of the underworld, but she's got one foot in it for sure. And just for reference, there's no alcohol in this. How are you drinking it anyway? You've still got your helmet on. I can't go ferrying around orders all drunk and dizzy now, can I? Once I'm done with this, it's straight off to the next job. No rest for the weary freelancers, is there? Ain't that the truth? Wait, booze or no booze? How the hell is she able to down that with her helmet still on? Thank you. You know, that's a really good question. I'm curious now, too. There must be some way. Hey, you're the curry lady. Yeah, are you gonna tell me more stories about the outside, please? Of course. Just how his arms are outstretched. Of course. What are you curious about today, kiddo? I want to know about where Mummy came from. And can you give me a hug too? Aww. Just an irresistible little munchkin, aren't you? Oh, alright, come here, I'm all yours. Even Hermes is no match for the power of cuteness. Okay. I love the curly hair lady. Sometimes she comes to visit me. I wish she would come every day. Aww. Yota, how are you always so cute? You're always such a sweet, considerate little angel. What the hell are you looking at? Why don't you give a gal some privacy? You're killing the goddamn vibe. Sorry. Gotta be out of your way. She was in a completely different world there. Yeah, talk about zoning out. She sure as hell doesn't look old bark, though. Kinda feel like she used to be a Jaeger. Maybe she's retired. Either way, she really loves her son. That's true.
Don't take too long to decide.
I was gonna say,
now.
like, haven't I bought that? Like, yeah, I have. I just
Come
haven't
back
used it, have
soon.
I?
Alrighty.
Just so we're absolutely clear, if you do anything to Mayota, and I do mean anything, you're gonna pay the price for it. Big time. If you're gonna drink at my bar, I expect you to know your place. Got it?
Right.
Alright. Let's actually get to check down here. I want to stay away from the red triangles. Oh my goodness, is that you, Van? It is, isn't it? Oh, my beloved fourth boyfriend has finally returned to me. Fourth. What? Damn, Chief, save some girls for the rest of us. What chick in this town don't you have crawling all over you? Didn't we meet her earlier? Oh, I'm old, not insane. You really think I'd get with a girl like her? Piss off. But no, you saved me. You held my hand and rescued me from those awful no-good cops on my tail. You were my knight in shining armor, saving me from those false charges. Just remembering it gives me butterflies. Oh. Yeah, if those charges were false, then I'm Sheena Dirk. Bullshit, lady. Wait, could he be Sheena Dirk? You really ought to kick that habit of yours, stabbing every guy you fall for like they're some kind of corkboard. Wait, what did you say she does? Pardon me if this sounds like an obvious question, but may I ask why you go to such lengths? Oh, that's just so embarrassing. Are you really going to make me answer? I mean, what won't a girl do for love? She'll do whatever it takes to make a man hers, each and every last reggae of him. It's only natural. This chick takes possessive to a whole new level. She's certainly a unique person, even under her circumstances. Hold on, doesn't that mean Van could be next? His life's in danger. The hell it is, I just told you, she and I are not a thing. Period. It's only normal for a girl in love to be a little possessive. Her man should be all hers. That's why I stab every boyfriend of mine, like a little pincushion, and then when I'm done, I tell them I'm breaking up with them. Why does it have to be like this? Why do the police always get involved when it's just a tiny little argument? It makes no sense. Oh well, for now I'm laying low until things cool down. I have you to thank for making it all possible, my love. Anyway, I like to collect books in my free time. Feel free to look around and see if any of them interest you. For a collection of books, these make for a rather stark selection, I must say. Yeah, she has a lot of romance novels and prison diaries. She certainly has very specific tastes. Smile and wave, gang. Smile and wave. You try to actually hold a conversation with her and she'll break your mind in half. Oh dear.
What'll you have today?
Do you have a copy of Woo Baby? Maybe? Proverbs of Justice. Ooh, we'll get a few of them just in case. Not equip any. Just
Thanks
hold
for
on to them.
coming.
It would be interesting if we did find a copy of Woo Baby here. It would be like, yeah, it has gone underground sort of thing. No, there's the... What I assume, anyway. That one with the rectangle on the front. I assume that's meant to be what Woo Baby was, so it's like, maybe... Maybe it's just gone. Erased from existence. Could be Kia's doing. When she changed the timeline, she erased Woo Baby. It's entirely possible.
Strange posse you're running with.
Indeed. Hello. The Spriggan and his lovely assistant again. I see you've added some new faces to your ranks since we last met. What brings you here? Somebody here I need to take a look at? You know me. Show me the mirror and I'll take a gander. Sick, dead, whatever you need, I can handle it. Isabel, I didn't know you worked down here. What, is she a friend of yours or something? Well, not exactly. She was a client we did some work for after I first joined. Yep, as you can probably tell, she's a pretty renowned duck in the underbelly. Not my first choice for treatment. She'll patch you up, but gouge your wallet too. But hey, she's always around when you need her. Ouch. That's a little mean, don't you think? I'm not some scam artist. I just know what I'm worth. Money talks, after all, and I listen. Green is a language we all understand. Well, it depends. Weren't the notes brown? I think the notes were brown, weren't they? When we saw them? Money talks. I didn't know they printed talking money, but I'll take your word for it. You sound like a real skilled doctor. Oh, Ferry.
Well...
You know the Colosseum behind here? They ship me a lot of their fighters whenever they get roughed up. They're not easy jobs, but I'll always take a look, provided they've got the coin. They're far from my favorite patients, though. Too rowdy for me. They just never sit still. Now, the silver spoons who come wailing and begging for stacks of mirror, I love those. They're so desperate, it's adorable.
They're all specially made.
No.
Always be careful when and how much you use.
Well, of course. I was trying to avoid going up here. Like, to the scene, I mean.
Ah, cool! There's a match going on right now!
It's some kind of arena? Nice.
Yep. This here's where they hold fighting tournaments. You go in and beat the shit out of each other. Makes for a gambling hotbed, as you can imagine. Oh, color me intrigued. It's sort of like a dark purple. Wow, that's awesome. Sounds like an amazing place to train. Yeah, no, literally anything goes in there. Roids, mods, explosives, you name it. It ain't the place to train. It's straight up blood sport in there. The organizers will even come up with bullshit reasons to make you fight monsters and archaisms. Even if you survive all that shit they throw at you, it really ain't worth it. Just steer clear of it, alright? That's fair. Sounds like you really have to be on your toes in there. Pretty decent prize money if you win, though. I'll give him that much credit. It's one way to make ends meet down here. Mr. Arkwright, you're not speaking from experience, are you? Nah, that shit ain't my scene. Well, not anymore, I mean. Look, they were hard times, okay? The bastard paid for a new truck, but he didn't pay for all the mods like the previous one had. Whatever you say, Chief, next time you decide to enter, let me know so I can put my money on you. Hell no, I ain't setting foot in that cesspit again. Unless something happens to his lovely car. Then I imagine it'll be different. That's the spirit, Joe. Can't wait to see you kick ass in your next match. Kill that stupid bastard, you hear me? I've got all my money riding on you. Don't have to tell me twice. Once I'm done with him, we're having ourselves a good old-fashioned bloodbath. I'll knock the son bitch out in one blow, and I won't stop until this whole town's red. You know what I mean? You didn't get the joke, did you? Oh. Oh well, I tried. Alright, so we want to check the... I'm just gauging where I am down here.
Wow, there sure are a lot of bars in this place.
They are likely the only sources of refuge for the people here.
Bleak. The Colosseum is really buzzing today. Must be something big going on up there. I'd say that's a good reason to let loose and party hard, though, don't you? I've just got the right drinks to make that happen. In fact, here's the secret. It really turns me on when somebody buys one of my pricier bottles. Do that and maybe I'll throw in an extra treat, They sure don't have places like this on the surface. They probably do, you just don't know about them. That's what no laws and no regulations does to a place. Just don't let them sucker you in or you'll regret it.
All
you hear that, Aaron?
To die for.
Dynamite Cola, popping fizzy soda that lives up to its explosive name. Oh my. A wild burger, an untamed hamburger stacked with patties. Oh, I want a burger again.
See you later, handsome.
I really want... I'm not going to risk going down there and setting off that event. Need to check other places first. Wait, did we switch sides? That's what threw me off. I was wondering where we were. It's like we came in from this side, didn't we? And then it put me on the opposite side as if I came from that direction. So it confused me. My wherewithal was gone. Like, where am I? Who am I? Like, what? Did my eyes deceive me, or was that beauty's blade working with Ayue and Ouroboros? And those weren't the only intriguing faces present either. Oh, I shouldn't think what's about to happen if all of them are putting their heads together. That's a fair point.
Alrighty.
Definitely a fair point.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Oh, I remember all of you guys. Interesting. You make for one strange group when you all come here together. But hey, what isn't weird when you live in the Blacklight District? Common sense is for the surface dwellers. Just be careful down here, folks. These parts can leap out and bite you if you don't keep an eye out. You know, I had some funky hookahs come in through Tharbad. I had them for sale for a hot minute, but then I heard the police were going around clearing them off the streets. Opened them up, sure enough, yep, you said all this before. She must be talking about those Orbal hookahs. Good to hear the police got rid of them here, too. Generally, the longer a shop's been around, the better the vendors know what to sell and not sell. This lady here is a bit of an outlier, but still. It ain't that scary shopping down here. Just remember where those lines are and make sure you don't cross them, alright? Right, that's good to know.
What will it be?
And we haven't had the cake yet.
I'll be seeing you.
So, I'm thinking we'll end this part here, and then in the next part we'll see about that event we haven't ran into yet, and that one dot we haven't spoken to yet. Yeah. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.